Hey all, Doc Tan's back with you. Um, Been a long day. Probably just gonna record an episode or two here. Um, but wanted to get back in with a little bit more. Actually, that seems. There we go. That seemed a little bit high there. But yeah, just wanted to get back and play a little bit more Heart of the Machine. Been a couple days, and you know, wanted to pick up where we left off. It's I mean, it's really picking up. I'm gonna try not to play too fast here, so if some of this takes me a little extra time, um, you know, beg your forgiveness. But yeah, with that said, we've established some larger apartment buildings. We've gotten some of our bulk combat units to act as guards, and they're helping deal with some of the crime in our housing units. That said, we have a whole bunch of objectives to run through now. Um, right, we need the furniture as well as the daily necessities. We kind of co-opted some territory to get the daily necessities. The TP, uh, but that still leaves furniture, which honestly I need to double check. That's right. We have our furniture flag over there. But if nothing else, I got to keep streaming and recording episodes here so I don't lose track of what's going on. Um, that's one of always the tricky part about you know games is especially the more complex ones. You go away for a couple days and then there's a whole relearning process you have to go through. That said, I think our flag here we only need 2,600 deterrence, and our bulk combat unit already gives us 3,800 deterrence. So we're pretty much good with just one of those. Um, Let me just refresh yourself in me on some of the other things we got going on. So there's flying factories. So we just need to build a foundry. I think we saw that in the aerospace hangar as an option. Um, all right, so building something larger. So building a bastion. There doesn't, yeah, it's just sole outcome. So just some building a few more flying ships. Um, Securing alumina. All right, so I don't think intrusive thoughts. Yeah, I think I did see this in the yeah. This was a recent update, recent patch, where instead of having the option to slay all humans to get some mental energy, you can do this intrusive thoughts contemplation, and it'll give you some benefits, but removes. I don't know if it entirely removes the Slayer option, but at least makes it less common. Oh, pollinators. Oh, that's also a little bit interesting. Love your pollinators, people. Love your bees. All right. Slice of Inferno. All right. Been curious about the spaceport for most of your existence. You remember hearing the roar of periodic launches and landings, but ever since you become sapient, the launches have gone strangely quiet. Interesting, interesting. All right, and there's our Illumina scrapper. Runs through the walls of higher end buildings. Hard to extract, but if you could get your hands on it. All right, so that's where I guess we need a sledge. If I remember, the sledge is one of our bulk units. Yeah, bulk sledge. Okay. So we still need more robotic motivators. Um, yeah, I think we get 9 per turn. I don't think that's a. Yeah, we have a max of 45. We get 9 per turn. Um, so that's not one we need to worry about. Uh, it's not like actively consumed. I don't think. Now, if I could just find where I have it. There we go. Yeah. It expends the microbuilders and the slurry to make them motivators, but it doesn't use them every turn. It's just that our bulk combat units, take 9 apiece, so it's just when we make new ones. All right, cool. So that's going all right, I think. Right. There's this whole like stance thing. Deter and defend. Deter and attack. Well, fire on civilian. That seems rather aggressive. Local intimidation. Okay. Seek and destroy. It will hide or blend in and hunt for enemies to kill. That's kind of cool. I don't really know its use yet, but kind of cool. All right. Economic transport we don't really need yet. Foundry. Can we build one? Looks like we could build one. I'm not even building a bastion. Wait, is that part of the... Nope, I don't know what a bastion is. Okay, so there's also a regular sledge. We don't have to do the bulk sledge. So a couple different ways to get there, I guess. Scavenging skill 300. Is the bulk one just worse? Scavenging... somewhere? It doesn't have it? I'm going to kick myself if I'm missing it here, but I don't seem to see it. Yeah, scavenging 300. Huh. All right. Well, I guess a couple different options here. That said, we do have that contemplation way out yonder for the aluminum scrapper. So maybe I'll start sending some that way. Also, we've got a few different options here. Highest durability. I don't know. Do we... oh, interesting. They get grenades. Okay, what do we got? Weapon disruptor. An area grenade. Area of attack intensity, and combat power. Or we can give them a strong taser. I mean, like so many things. I don't really know where to go with this for the moment. Let's go with taser for our kind of like main sledge. For the bulk units, maybe we go with something a little bit more destructive. No armor for them currently. I don't know. I guess we can throw a couple other abilities on there. I don't really know enough yet about which one you'd want or not want to use. Sure, let's give our more intimidation. Yeah. Sure. All right. So our bulk combat units will be a little bit more well equipped. This is missing an augment. Ooh. Okay. Scavenging skill and drone quality both seem like helpful things from our very limited combat situation. So we'll give that a try. Sorry, I keep glancing back because I'm like, well, just in case, just glancing at the chat here. All right. So let's go ahead and put out a sledge. Oof. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, it's going to take us above the cap. Okay. That is worth keeping in mind. Is there anything... let's see. How much do the bulk... So these are... Trying to see if it tells us how many... Oh, there we go. Capacity required 9, capacity required 6. So it looks like a bulk sledge is the way we'll go just next turn once we have some more motivators. In which case, let's go ahead and build a, if we can, another extension. Yeah, network range extender. We could do a point-to-point. Oh, wait. Yeah. That's what we need. Okay. Build it like way out here. Hopefully, oh, speaking of point-to-point microwaves and radio dishes, quite the situation over there. Okay, 2 turns remaining to get that up and running, so we'll see. Got some mental energy left. This nickel bot can work with our slum cats. Slumcat millionaire. The entire area around these towers is crawling with slumlords, vicious enforcers of the corporate property owners. These are machine-augmented humans with reflexes much closer to your own. You don't want to get into a fight if you can avoid it. Very few androids in this town, or part of town, due to poverty, but some nickel bots. Let's go by. Cats are everywhere, as are poor humans. You seem to have all the time you could want at the moment. Extract horse modem. These are very interested to move quickly. Be easier to study if they were still. I don't really want to kill the animals. I think let's try and befriend them. So they're befriending cats for 9 turns. I get it, man. They're persnickety. And I don't know, check out some great pollinators. A woman is examining the same aggressive pollinators. A ping from her implant tells you she's a member of the nurturism religion. Nurturism. Okay. Officially, religions have been banned in Vorsberg territory, but they still flourish among humans who have spread to the stars. In reality, religions are still practiced without reprisal, so long as no one makes a big fuss. Let's ask her about the bees. You're sentient. Exalter geneticist. She cocks her head and directly addresses the fact that you're sentient. She asks why you're out here looking at bees, but you barely hear that part. Cautiously inquire her stance on your existence. She ignores the question and is more interested in the possibility that she might be willing to advance research into that we might be willing to advance research into gene therapy. Asks you to think about it and forwards you a package of initial data to see if it interests you. We can talk later after we've experimented. All right. Weaponized bees. All right. Some Japanese killer hornets in the future. All right, and just some apiaries. I mean, why not? Let's just make some apiaries. Okay, so what do we need? We need max bees per turn. All right, so it looks like we need some type of... Okay, so we need a pollinator bee queen. There it is, okay. And it seems to be about it. Robotics, a nature minder, okay. All right, well, I guess we'll keep an eye out for a pollinator bee queen. At least on the contemplations, I don't see anything. Scavenging, I think we're good for the moment. We do need to get that furniture. All right, and then the very noisy street sense. Wiretaps. I'm not... Oh. Military donut shop. Your unit must be an android known to be invented by AI. All right. Well, we do have... Might have a couple of those. So that's intriguing. Another military donut shop. Okay. I'm not seeing any pollinator bees. So for the time being, I think every time, I think we're good to just move on to the next turn here. All right. Got some more people for our apartments. Speaking of, what is our apartment situation? So we've got like kind of the standard apartments there. Is this our... Do we have any of the fancy apartments? I thought we did. Yeah. Oh, right click too. Ah, yes, there we go. All right, the giant one. We've got some filth. But, you know, sometimes filth happens. All right. Oh, we can collect a pollinator queen bee. You need a queen to establish a hive. The local farm may start having pollination failures. I mean, that is a problem. I also imagine that this is going to be seen as a hostile action, but we've got some folks nearby. Let's grab our... you need a queen. Yeah, click the queen. If you're lucky, nobody notices and local pollination is not harmed. Okay, local area has been harmed, but we got the pollinator bee. So I guess... they're going to have some trouble. Just too bad. But if we establish an apiary, maybe we can help with that. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Sure. Nope. Oh, I like deleted that building. I mean, to be fair, they seem to have seen better days. All right. So we've got that going. I would like to get a bulk sledge. Oh, wait. It doesn't really matter. We don't have a... even once we extend the network out there, we don't have a launcher. So let's just go ahead and get this guy down. And he can start the long run downtown. All right, bulk sledge. God, these things are so slow. They tried to warn me. Whoop. Yeah, don't go in there. All right. Well, what's the worst that can happen? All right, so I think, perfect. Our network is over here, so let's go ahead and build a Android launcher to go ahead and just make it a little bit easier to deploy things down here, honestly, at this point. Well, okay, that's 4 turns. We'll still get there faster than 4 turns. Where's your boy? Bulk sledge. It's hiding. All right. Where is 8 mental energy? There we go. There's the limits of our movement. All right. Hopefully... Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's still there. Okay, good. I was concerned that this Illumina scrapping thing was going to shift and then have all sorts of problems. Presumably, kind of like the Enforcer guard droids, this will automatically start happening next turn. So I guess we'll see, though. It is complaining which one? Bulk sledge, missing equipment. I thought... Oh, no, we outfit the regular... sure, let's give them some damage. Alright. With one mental energy, let's just go to the next turn. Okay. So when I saw must be sledge, I kind of assumed any sledge would do, but this seems to be, it needs to be a non-bulk sledge. Okay, well, in that case, presumably I can't speed up. No. This is just slow and has used up a bunch of mental energy. Well, the more you know. Okay. So I think what I wanted... I don't know. It just would take so long to get them back here. What the heck? What are you? Fast Fist. Throwing bees at enemies requires more agility than most of your units possess? I didn't know that the killer bees were going to be thrown at people. I am loving where this is going. Also, why is this... Why is this complaining? Oxdroid. Yes. Does it have to be one of you? I feel like something's almost like not working. Okay, well this will... Crud. Okay. Let's try moving you there. Take you. Interesting. Okay, so certain these events... Yeah. We'd probably need to stand guard a bit longer for people to get the idea. Okay. Like, so is that going to work as long as it stands there a little bit longer? There's... I'm not confused. You're confused. All right. I don't know. We have to be intelligence level 2, which means we need more of these better brain things. All right, so we can leave that. And we are, okay, not quite out of mental energy. Let's see, our launcher over there still takes a couple turns to build. I mean, I don't know. This is frustrating. It's one of those things I'm like just about to Google, but sometimes with these, games, this is not exactly like a super popular game. I don't know how much of a wiki it has built out, so I mean, it feels like this should be working. I don't know. I guess I'll give it a couple turns and see if it resolves. Because it seems like the other one did. I had another, like this, right? Bulk combat unit, deter and defend, and that took care of the same issue at the other apartments. So, I don't know. Guess we'll see. All right. How are we doing over here? Android launcher is up and running. Nice. Our bulk sledge is hanging out up top here. Oh, wait. Wait. This said bulk sledge, didn't it? I put a combat unit on it because that seemed to work for the last time. But not this one. Bulk combat unit. So maybe it switches. Okay. Well, I'm going to put a marker in here, end this episode. I'll start up the next one. We'll bring the other, try bringing that bulk sledge back. Maybe we'll just build another one over here. Save us all some time. But we'll pick up there. And yeah, thanks for joining me. And I hate to say it, but please like and subscribe. Makes a big difference. Thank you.